Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming to my channel, d.vs.debt. This is D, and I'm so exhausted. This was my first week of classes, back to school week, and it was rough. It was pretty much an epic failure. Murphy's Law was in full effect and none of the technology worked, and if we had technology, there wasn't enough for all the students. It was just a disaster. So I've been coming home exhausted and having to replan my lessons, having to just start from scratch basically every day, it felt like. So, oh my goodness, I hope things get better. So because of that, because the week was so chaotic, I didn't film a Money Moves video on Wednesday. Absolutely had zero energy. The only thing that did go well this week, and I have all of you to thank for it that have been sending snacks. The students loved the snacks. They were such a huge hit. I kept getting all these little notes from them saying thank you for the food. So thank you all so much that have contributed to that. The students were troopers. They were trying to be as patient as possible with the situation of the technology not working, not having enough computers for everyone, this, that, and the other. And so I appreciate that, and I think the snacks had a big part to do with their patience. So thank you so much for saving the day. But they really were so grateful for that food. So I'm going to be sharing some awesome Happy Meal that came in, including one that is a secret project that released today. So even though I received it last week, I can now talk about it this week. Got some more awesome snacks that came in. Got some beautiful Happy Meal that was made just for me. And I have a couple of freebies to share. One of them expires tomorrow, so I want to make sure you jump on that if you haven't already. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the snacks. The first one was a mystery. It just said, a gift for you. Enjoy your gift. So if this was you that sent these snacks, please let me know so I can thank you properly. But this person sent 2 packages of the Ritz cheese crackers from my Amazon wish list, as well as 2 packets of the peanut butter Ritz crackers from the wish list. So thank you so very much. I wish I knew your name so I could say thank you, but I appreciate it. Again, the students are loving the food. This next one is a set of granola bars, and we are burning through these like crazy. So I was so excited to see that more came in. I have at the moment 110 students, and they still have until Monday to be able to register for class. So if all my classes fill up, then I'll have 120 students. If for some reason the dean decides to add more than the cap allows, then I might end up with over 120 students. But for now, I have 110. So this is great because these will literally be gone in one day. So this one I had such a hard time figuring out who it was so that I can put the correct screenshot up on the screen. So please let me know so I can show it next time. So it says, love that you think of your students. We need more teachers like you. Thank you. I needed to hear that because this week was a disaster. So thank you. It says from Mel's budget. And then there is her name. And is it Amela? I tried looking you up both on YouTube and on Instagram, and I've never had this problem before where there were so many accounts that were either Mel's budget, Mel budgets, like a variation of this. So I want to make sure I'm thanking the correct person, so please let me know who it is. But thank you so very much. Students love this, and like I said, this will be gone in one day, and I'll have some very happy students with a belly full of granola bars. You're going to be hearing a weed whacker in the background. This was the only time I could film and get it out in time on Friday. But my neighbor Beto is across the street weed whacking the neighbor's yard. She's 94 years old, I believe, 94, 95, lives by herself. And so right now with the monsoons, everyone's yard is a jungle, and he's out there helping clean hers up, which is so sweet that he's doing that for her. I apologize for that sound, but he's out there doing a good deed. All right, the next series of Happy Meal was a bunch of packages that came in from Kim Arnold at Beauty and Budgeting. She went berserk and sent a couple of boxes of snacks. They're so big. Oh, they're not gonna fit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So look at these energy bars. These are so perfect. So these are gonna be so great for the students. And she was so smart. She had been fretting that she had taken them out of the package and put them into individual Ziplocs. That actually ended up working out in her favor. Look at this, y'all. There's so much food. Because one of the boxes came in a few days after the rest of the packages came in, and it was literally like ripped open, like melted open. It had gotten wet. Obviously, it was still wet when it was left in the locker. And so it had been ripped open, but the plastic bags kept everything together. So there's all these energy bars. This is so amazing. So I'm excited to share these with the students next week. Thank you, Kim, but that's not all. This is the box that had literally been melted open because it was wet. As you can see, it was like falling apart when it got to me. But look at this, Chex Mix bars. What? That is gonna go over big time, I know for sure. Duo energy bars. More Chex Mix bars. More energy bars. This fanciness, what are these? S'mores made out of seeds. Wow. And then, full transparency, I've been asking my students if they have dietary needs, you know, like gluten-free kind of snacks that they need, nut-free snacks, things like that. Nobody mentioned being on a keto diet. So if no one's on keto, I'm going to dip into these. So I hope you don't mind, Kim. But while everybody else enjoys the 1.5 million snacks that you sent, I'm going to be snacking on these keto crisps. Ooh. But that's not all. She also sent, I believe she sent these, but I'm not sure. If somebody else sent them, let me know. It just happened to be in the locker with her other packages, so there was no note inside. So whoever sent these, please let me know if it wasn't Kim. But yay, the perfect markers for the class. And already the marker games have begun. The marker Hunger Games. So Kim sent the most amazing little note that just had me all sorts of mushy hearted. So thank you so much, Kim, for those beautiful words. And then look at this, an A5 binder with the cheetah print that I love so much, the leopard print. And that's not all, y'all. She created a custom savings challenge for me. So oh my gosh, she doesn't have a Etsy shop yet, but she will be working on one. So as soon as it's open, I'm going to let y'all know. So she calls it a walk on the wild side, and it's this. She created a series of scratchers. Everything is numbers 1 through 10, and there's one that's 25. It'll all add up to $500. So this is so perfect. I can handle this. Me and my little broke teacher paycheck. I'm gonna do well with this. So inside the cute little tote is all these animal prints. Look how pretty. This reminds me of my very first background when I first started the channel. That was the zebra placeholder placemat. And then on the back are the scratchers. So I scratch it and then set aside the money. The money goes into this awesome A5 laminated envelope that I was so thrilled because I love the A5 size, but I'd been thinking about creating my own laminated envelopes because I don't have to worry about the little zipper things breaking. Those are such a hassle. And so she did it for me. I hadn't had the time or the money to, you know, buy the materials, make it for myself. And so I was like, yay, when she made it. So here's the walk on the wild side. These are laminated and with vellum so that they look frosted. And then y'all look at this. She created a d.vs.debt envelope and she included 3 D-bucks. How sweet. And in the note, it was so funny because she's like, I made everything except for the D-bucks. I thought that was just so funny. Here's Beto's envelope. He's the one out there weed whacking like crazy, being a nice guy, looking out for our little old neighbor. So there's a bunch of $20 placeholders in his envelope. And then there's my giving envelope. There's a bunch of $50 placeholders in there. The fun has a $100 placeholder, food, and unbudgeted. This is so amazing. So thank you so very much, Kim. Your kindness and your support and your sweet words and your creativity are just amazing. I am so floored by all the goodies you sent. So thank you from me and from all my students. All 110 of them are going to be super energized with your snacks. So thank you so much. Now this is the last Happy Meal that came in, and I've been holding on to it for a week because he released it today. So this is from Budget with Ira, and I fangirled so hard over the note that he wrote. So Ira, thank you so much. You have no idea how excited I was to read that note and to see this. I was just beyond floored. So he did release a video today. I'm going to be linking his shop and his video down below because he does a walkthrough of all these challenges. So this comes with a set of stickers. I was so impressed. So stinking fancy. There were so many creative challenges that he walks through in the video. And the cool thing about it is you set your own amount. So if you're like me and you have to work with little numbers for your challenges because you don't have a lot of money to go around, you can adjust it to your budget. And if you're a high roller and have all the money in the world or being really aggressive with your savings challenges and need to have high numbers, you can. So he walks through all these different ones. This is the one that's going to blow my mind because so cute, so creative. Seidoku instead of Sodoku. And you pick the amount that each one is worth. I love Sudoku, but I am going to melt my brain because so each box has the numbers 1 through 9 in it, right? You can't repeat any numbers. But then each line across also has 1 through 9. And again, you can't repeat the numbers. So this literally is going to melt my noggin as I try to figure out the numbers that are going to go in. But it's going to be so much fun. There's a cocktail savings challenge. So after the week I had with the first week of school, I'm definitely going to be hitting the cocktails hard this weekend because, oh my gosh, you have no idea what a nightmare it was. So again, these little stickers go into here. You can play pool. And these have matching envelopes if you want to purchase the cash envelopes to put the money in for these. And I cracked up for the one that said go nuts, not just because these cute little tiny stickers are the sprinkles for your donuts, but you know, my inner 12-year-old just cracks up like, go nuts. So I love that so much. The ice cream challenge where each topping is worth a different amount of money. You've got a word search. You've got a draw where you draw a symbol or something you're good at drawing, and then that becomes a challenge for me. I have no drawing skills, so I thought it'd be funny to learn how to draw. Remember those like S-shaped looking things that were big in the 90s, like my days, because I'm a dinosaur? I'm gonna go back and learn how to draw those, and that's gonna be my challenge because otherwise the only thing I can draw are stick figures. So a coloring challenge, a temperature challenge. This one's gonna kick my hiney because I'm in Arizona and it's always like 1,000,000 degrees. Tetris challenge, even though I'm not supposed to call it that because of, you know, licensing crap, but I love Tetris. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so much fun. Build your pizza, and look at the mushrooms, the bell peppers, the olives. I mean, oh my gosh, where's the pineapple, Ira? Come on. This is so cute. It's lit. So for Christmas, and you add your little decorations. Again, look at the stickers, gingerbread men, the little candy canes, all that good stuff. Space theme. And her 12-year-old is thinking about one of these planets specifically and giggling. And then this one just made me smile. So this is part of a collaboration with Mao. And it says, I am, and has all these things like smart, kind, happy, quirky, positive. I was looking for the one that said broke. It's not on there. So I thought this was sweet as well. So thank you, Ira, so much. This is so amazing. You are so talented and so creative. And I'm beyond excited that you watch my videos because, again, that just made me fangirl so hard. I watch his videos, but I don't comment really because it's like, well, he's too famous. He's too he's too popular, and so little old me is too much of a chicken to be like, excuse me, sir, I'd like your attention. So just so happy about that. Now here come the freebies. So the first one is only good until Saturday the 27th. So you have less than 24 hours to jump on this and take advantage. So if you're into investing, this is from the Mommy Trader. She just released a video. So you can get this free from her website. I'll be linking it in my description box down below. She released a video based on this challenge, and she included information not just on the printable, which is free until the 27th. After that, you have to pay $5 for it. So jump on it and grab it while you can. So she included information about which stocks you can invest in for under $100, where you can buy a full share. So I thought that was just so cool, and I was very excited and proud that I own some of these. I do own full shares of Coca-Cola, of Realty Income, of Bank of America. So I was very proud. In her video, she also mentioned Verizon. I do have that as well. So I was very proud, like, yes, I'm picking good ones according to Shalise at Mommy Trader. So definitely watch her videos if you're interested in investing. I'm about to really ramp up my investing game because I want to meet my goal of fully funding my Roth IRA before the end of the year, before December 31st. So this will come into play. These will help you save up $100, but you can change the number. So for example, each symbol is $2.33. That makes my brain twitch. I like round numbers, so I can either do like $1 per symbol and it'll be, I believe, 42 bucks, or I can do $2 and it'll be just under 100. I can do $5 and it'll be a couple $100 and change. So, you know, have fun with it and use it however you want to meet your investing goals. But her video is definitely helpful when it comes to investing those $100. And then last but definitely not least are a couple of freebies from Britt at Plan Your One Live's website. So she also just released some videos, and on her website you can grab these for free. So all you have to do is register for her site. Literally took me 2 seconds to do, and then you have access to her freebies. So this one is the Hello Autumn Challenge, and it's just so cute. The little Thanksgiving pie to help you save up money for the fall. And then this one, I printed the smallest one possible because I ran out of ink. So I had to be stingy with the ink, but this does come in like 7 different sizes depending on the size of planner that you use. So I printed the tiniest one, the pocket size, but it's just so cute. It's a September 2022 calendar, but she had some that were, you know, A5 size, which is the size I do use for my savings challenges and my binders. So just cute freebie, totally available for free. So definitely check out her link in my description box down below so that you can grab her freebies as well. So thank you so much for watching. Sorry for the noise. Sorry for missing a day, but oh my gosh, I barely survived this week, y'all. So if you made it this far into the video, please let me know by leaving me a tired emoji, because I am so tired and I still have so much to do this week to be ready for next week, now that I have to basically replan everything and come up with a new plan. I always have a plan B, C, D, E, all the way through Z, basically. If you're a teacher, you know what I mean. So thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. I'll see you Sunday for my savings challenges. Have a great day.